The following has been paid for by the Pens World Order. Well, we called up all the kids. Everybody wanted the kids. Oh, you're going to get the kids. All of it right up there. But right there on New Jersey. And what? Pens win. Pens win. Last road game of the season. Last around the track. Last time to Newark. Pens win 4-2 the final in Newark as they defeat the New Jersey Devils. Hi, Neil. And why? This team beat New Jersey in their Jersey. It's like TV's Frank on MST3K. In my leader, Hosen. If you know, you know. But I'm just amazed. Because this team was down 2-0. Eric Halle scores on the first freaking goal of the game. First. Okay. We know how this movie's going. I've seen this movie. We know what's happening. I know it. You know it. 2-0 Andre Palat. And it's 2-0 6 minutes in. Easy night. I don't gotta care. I don't. My team is losing to Wilkes-Barre in horrible fashion. Shut up. And it felt like the type of game that, all right, the Devils are a playoff team. They are fighting for a position. They are probably going to end up playing the Hurricanes in the first round. New Jersey and Carolina. Interesting. Tasty. So then, it's 2-0 because Andre Palat gets his 15th. Everybody thought Cody Glass originally got it. It was a freaking 40-foot goal. And the bad news Pens are back. We're back, baby. Let's get a decent pick. Isn't that what we're supposed to do? Isn't that what we're supposed to do, Pens Twitter? Isn't that what you're telling me is supposed to happen? Isn't that in the script? But no. Evgeny Malkin gets credit on an own goal. Own goal to give Gino his 16th of the season. Valtteri Puustinen, power play goal. Pink! Puck off the skate and into the net to make it 2-2. Malkin gets his 24th. Grzelcyk gets his 36th. Were we wrong about Matt Grzelcyk? Were we wrong about Matt Grzelcyk? Honest question for honest Pens fans out there. Because we're tied going into the third. We're tied. We only have 13 shots on goal. New Jersey has freaking 17. In this economy, those two teams only combined for 30 shots. And then Sidney Crosby with 6.5 to go. Power play goal. Rusty's just right over to Skid, who bangs it into the net for his 32nd of the season. Another point to the sign in the sky to make it 3-2. Matt Grzelcyk again with an assist. Same to Rust. Speaking of, Brian Rust, empty netter, and all those Devils fans go home miserable in traffic. Half of them stay in Newark. The other half go over the Hudson Bridge. Miserable and in traffic. By the way, Devils fans, you are not part of the New York sports scene. You're not. New Jersey is not New York City. Newark is not New York City. Stop it. You're Devils fans. It doesn't make you Yankees fans. But I'm rambling. Perhaps I'm projecting. And there was some arguing on Pens Twitter tonight that oh, well, why are the Pens winning? We need to tank. And I saw Dan Kinslernski of I said his name horribly wrong, of Pittsburgh Hockey Now, and I kind of agree with what he said. If you tank, You tank back in November. You don't do it with 10 games to go. The kids are getting called up because we want to see how the kids are. Because guess who ain't playing for the rest of the season? Nola Chari, Matt Nieto, Blake Lizotte, Oka Obama. God, I know there's one more that I'm missing. Oh, Novak ain't playing. How's that trade looking? And we called up a bunch of guys from Wilkes-Barre. Oh, by the way, Rucker McGordy, he's Canadian. He's in a boot. It's a boot. He's in a boot. I know, everybody's upset. Would it have made it any less if he hurt that in Wilkes-Barre? Would it made it of any less? So, you called up guys from Wilkes-Barre. Emily Bernstrom, back up there. Vile Kuvalin, up. Pomo Romarov, up. And probably another I'm missing. This is when you play the kids. You wanted them up? You got them. Stop your bitching. You wanted beef for dinner? That's what you're getting. Stop complaining. So, like, we're already in the 6 to 10 range for what we're going to get in terms of what draft pick we're going to get. But it's fun for me to yell about, but what does it matter? The Tuesday night game was meaningless. Tonight, a nice road win. You get a road win at the end of the season against Jersey, against a team that gives a crap. You've Boston on Sunday. 8 years ago, that's a marquee matchup to see who's getting President's Trophy or the top gig in the Eastern Conference. Now both teams aren't even sniffing the playoffs. And then Thursday could be a useless game. An absolutely useless game between these two. Well, it is now. Ovi got the record. What does it matter? Honestly, what does it? Unless Ovechkin scores 900 against us, what point is it to next Thursday? So, there is no tank. There is no ram in the thicket. There is no dove on the horizon. The sun has set. We haven't just changed over to our dinner menu, but the sun has set. It's done. It is done. Every decision's been made. It's done. There is no tank. There is just the end. But until Thursday, until the last regular season video I do, let's get it going. Because the hockey train and the playoff train stop for no one. Thanks, all one. I got 2 more videos left to do of this. Catch you all Sunday night. Let's go Pens. Catch you next time.